You know, one of the more admirable qualities, I guess you could call it, of the Republican Party is that they live in a world free from irony, right? They don't see any problem with any of the ridiculous things they say, any of the double standards that they're living in. They just say and do things, even if it contradicts what they've said and done, even sometimes just 5 minutes ago. You gotta love that level of just being such a free-spirited moron that nothing matters. And of course, the most recent example of this was the Republican State of the Union response given by Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds, who most people in this country had not heard of before that night and who most people will probably never think of again. Because let's be real, folks, the Republicans have always, they put what they call their rising stars to give the State of the Union response, and it never works out well for them. All of them fall flat after giving it, at least in the last 10 years. I'm sorry, it last 13 years at this point. Marco Rubio once gave one. That's where he had his little water moment. Bobby Jindal? Oh, I'm sure we all know GOP superstar Bobby Jindal, right? No? Oh, he's disappeared. Yeah, because that's what happens to these people. And they kind of threw Kim Reynolds under the bus there, like, hey, you want to be a star, go do this, and we'll never hear from her again, probably. But during her response, Governor Reynolds decided to levy an accusation at the Biden administration that, of course, doesn't actually apply to them, but instead is an accurate description of what the Republican Party has become. Here is what she said. Instead of moving America forward, it feels like President Biden and his party have sent us back in time to the late 70s and early 80s when runaway inflation was hammering families, a violent crime wave was crashing our cities, and the Soviet army was trying to redraw the world map. Now, I know 76 to 80 was Carter, right? But what party came before and after Carter? You gotta remind me, because I know it wasn't the Democrats. It's the Republicans. That's right. You're describing what it was like when we had Republicans. So, oops. But even that aside, let's talk about taking America backwards, right? Oh, runaway inflation. That, of course, you know, he kind of inherited from the crappy COVID economy that he got from the former guy. But you want to talk about taking America backwards? Your party, state by state right now, is literally trying to criminalize the LGBTQ community. You're literally making it to where these individuals are further ostracized and treated as subhuman. You know, just like decades ago when they considered homosexuality to be a mental illness. That's where you're taking our country back to. You want to take the country back even further? How about the fact that you're trying to ban making white people feel uncomfortable during discussions of racial inequality? That's actually a proposed law here in the state of Florida. And of course, we have other areas that have banned the teaching of critical race theory, and they're banning books. They're burning books, literally burning books. Pastor Greg Locke recently had a book burning. And you're sitting there with the audacity to tell us that Democrats are moving us backwards? You're the party that wants to keep doubling down on fossil fuels that we've been burning for energy here in the United States for over 300 years. That's how long we've been burning coal in the United States, since before we even had electricity. We're harvesting and burning coal for our fires and our lanterns and all that crap. You don't want us to move forward. You're the ones moving us backwards, criminalizing people for living their lives the way they want. So don't come at us with all this bull crap about Democrats moving us back in time when you're the ones who are trying to take people back to the dark ages. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.